A very good afternoon to everyone listening to me on 98.2 Janan Schools Radio. Alex Charles Kainga is my name. This is your favorite program, School Bump, and of course, it is always on air every Monday to Friday. And of course, today is special because it is a Sunday, so we have to make it more different.
Yes,
true. So, in this program, just to inform our dear listeners who have just joined, we always have different topics to talk about when it comes to information about students and what they go through in school. I am Alex Charles Kainga, and I'm never alone. I have a big crew of big, intelligent people. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Well, hi guys, my name is Joel Chiweru. As you know, this is a school bump. We always bring vibes on vibes. What people go through, what students go through in school. And just know, today is just fire.
Hey.
Fire on fire.
Hello everyone, my name is Tamale Jeremiah and this is School Bump and we are going to tell you everything about for today's topic.
And one thing about Tamale that you should know. You see, there's people they call show shy. Show shy.
Tamale.
I used to think you're show shy, but when I got to know you, I realized. Katula Kevi Semu. True. Okay, our dear listener was listening to us live on 98.2 Janan Schools Radio. Thank you so much for keeping with us. Today we are going to be looking at the behavior of students in schools when it comes to exams. How do students behave when exams are near?
That's the point.
I for one have an experience when it comes to exams, and I want you guys to also share with our listeners when it comes to exams. Like Joel, let me start with you. When it is time for exams,
Yes.
what is your first thing that comes to your mind? What do you think? Like, exams are coming, and then what comes to your mind?
So when like next week is exams, what first comes to my mind? What is the first paper?
The first paper.
Because I first know what's the first paper, and I know if I'll score highly or if this is the paper that I fear, and I know that.
Which paper do you fear?
Well,
He's going to say physics.
history,
Yeah.
Physics.
Why would you fear history?
Well,
History
history
has
is
become more hard.
easy.
History has
No,
become
but-
more hard.
It's
History
hard,
is just
like a
the
science
past.
subject.
It's just the past.
past.
Why would you fear the past?
This new curriculum doesn't care.
There's a saying that if you don't know where you came from, then you don't know where you're going. So if
This
you
new
fear the
curriculum
past,
is really different. Why
That
I
is an
fear
excuse.
history- No, it's not an excuse.
So you
Why
fear
I fear
history?
First of all, I loved history. But the problem is they always change the answering format. So this time round, there are two parts, part A and part B.
And the conclusion,
And conclusion stuff,
you
10
must
points
feel the conclusion.
in just only 2 hours and 15
Nice.
minutes. How can I
History.
write all that in only 2 hours and 15 minutes? Meaning, I'm going to end up not
So-
finishing the paper. That's why I fear history.
the first paper you fear is history.
History.
Another one.
Physics.
Then
Physics?
of course, the point there.
Physics.
So if
Physics
you
is another
fear
subject.
physics, that means you don't want anything to do with electricity engineering.
Yes.
Well,
That microphone you're using, you're speaking one is using
I hate
electricity.
yes,
Yeah.
but physics is kinda hard in its own way when it reaches to applying it on the paper. In class, giving answers is but reaching an exam.
It's hard. No,
Just
they
know
like
you reach-
explaining too much.
You just don't want to read.
No, not
It's
reading.
not about
You
reading.
know, there is a time
It's
we
about
were going for
understanding.
exams, and that was all like, you
Mhm.
guys, the former profs have not been reading, but today you're all reading. We read books,
Mhm.
till extension, extra extension. Still, we all fail.
Extra extension,
Still we all
bro.
fail.
You still do those extra
Extra
extensions, but
extensions.
before we come to you to
Yeah.
tell us your worst and best subject, let us go for a short commercial break, and then when we return, we'll be coming in with Joel and the subjects he fears most. Don't you go anywhere. This is the School Bump.
Janan Schools, we strive to excel.